And Mr. Kareem,
Yes.
as you are the mental health coordinator, so what would you like to say about that? Like maybe elaborate on your duties or what Mr. Shaheen said?
About my profession.
And also like what you are doing in respect for BDPANA with that.
Well, I was associated with BDPANA from the very inceptions, and because for years we have been talking about how we can best, like I told you, best help Bangladesh living in America, because that's the land we come from and we cannot forget. We love our country, and we want to do our best. And even we are all very much busy with our own professions, but we have some time to come together and express our concern and views, how best we are still in the process, how best we can actually move forward in our mission. Like Dr. Kazi said, how to create this awareness in Bangladesh, and first of all here among our own community, and also involving American academics and other related relevant organization, forge an alliance. That's why we named it an alliance, because I think we cannot do it by ourselves. So we need a bigger alliance, and with other organizations back home. So we will be moving forward with this aim to forge a bigger alliance here in America and back home, and bring about change, hopefully.
And are you affiliated with any political organization or religious group?
We are not a member of any political organization. We don't believe that we can really help our country by doing Bangladeshi politics here, because there's another divisions in our community. Even though some people do actively involved in this Bangladeshi politics in America, we believe we live in America, we should be involved in American politics, and by that way we can better serve the cause back in Bangladesh than by doing Bangladeshi politics here. So this is what we believe. We don't belong to any particular political party, but each of us has our own political philosophy. The overall goal is that the country comes first, not the party. So our top priority is our welfare of our country. So this is where we got united.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's great. And so today, as you've come, what's your main topic of today's talk? Like, what would you like to create awareness about? I mean,
basically Bangladesh is going through a big turmoil within few months. That's everybody knows, and that's will going to happen anyway, because for the election is very important for the Bangladesh.
And you were saying that there's one more issue that you wanted to cover today.
Yes, basically about the current situation in Bangladesh. I think both of the speakers, they provided in details information, so I don't want to say anything more that, but we certainly hope that the next election will be held under a neutral caretaker government. And we are also here, like, even though we care for Bangladesh, we are also US citizens, and we are also Americans. We are part of this society. So we are also concerned what is happening in America, in US. And our Bangladeshi American community, we are very enthusiastic about the recently concluded presidential election. And we all know that President Barack Obama won the election handily by capturing 332 electoral votes. And even though I do not have any statistics, but I do know most of the Bangladeshi American voters, they voted for President Obama overwhelmingly. And that is also true for other minority groups, especially with Latinos, who are one of the growing communities in America. About 71% of the Latino voters, they voted for President Obama. And actually that is probably one of the main reasons why Mitt Romney did not do well in Colorado, Nevada, Ohio, and even in Florida. And now, according to the report from yesterday, the unemployment rate has been dropped to 7.7%, and it is the lowest rate in last 4 years. So I think we are moving into the right direction. And currently in Washington, D.C., the White House and the Republicans, they are engaged in a bitter debate about the fiscal cliff that we have been mentioning, that if we should increase the tax rates among the rich earners, should we do or we should not. And the deadline is 31st December, of course. If nothing is done, the tax will be raised for everyone, including the middle class, which actually we don't want to see. So I hope by December 31st, both parties will be in common ground, and I hope that they will raise taxes among the top 1 or 2% who make more than $250,000, and they won't raise taxes any earner who does not make that much money.
Yes, that's very important. Thank you for bringing that up today.
You're welcome.